The contestants cooking with Tom today for the Tomato team. Please welcome a youth worker, we love that, and a musician. How talented. Craig, come on down and tell us your story. Craig, how are you?
Very good.
Welcome. Big boy.
Hi,
Tom.
Nice to meet you, Tom.
And that's Dominic Ritsu.
Hi, how are you? Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to have you here with us.
Thank you.
Lovely to have you
Lovely
here.
to be here.
Good. Now, Craig, you work with, is it a youth worker?
Yes, that's
Is
right.
Youth on the streets or not necessarily?
No, it's a youth centre in a suburb called Guildford, which is in the western suburbs near
Sydney.
Parramatta. And we work with a range of high school age kids. We run positive programs and things like that.
That's what everyone needs, positive role models out there.
Right.
It's good to see you and your organisation giving back to us all. Very good. Now, what's in the bag here today?
Oh, I've got lots of things here today. Now, the first thing is shallots.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, lovely.
Yes.
What's another name for shallot?
Spring onions, scallions.
There you are, for your American scallion.
Let's see if you've got a few names for this one. This is silver beets.
Also called Swiss chard, or in Italy it's called bietola.
Bietola.
Wow, can you do that for all of these?
I'll try, see
Okay,
what happens.
now we've got radishes.
Radishes are radishes.
Radishes are radishes anywhere in the world.
And
here.
we've got a pear of pears.
A pear of
Lovely
pears.
pair of pears.
And some Australian pork.
Beautiful.
Good lean pork. Bit of pork on your fork,
That's
isn't it?
right.
That's it.
And I'm told it's fair dinkum Australian.
Absolutely.
That's
Fair
a
dinkum.
great label because, again, it's showing the welfare of the animal.
There
so
you
if
are.
you have that pink label, it
Australian
means that the
pork.
welfare is really important.
That's good to hear. Thanks for that, Tom. Well, you can think about that. But firstly, who have you brought in to play with?
I brought my brother-in-law, George.
You talk
Yes.
to your brother-in-law?
Oh, I do. We're good mates. We share an ouzo together.
An ouzo?
Over a game of Tuvley.
Ouzo, is that a little bit Greek? In
It is, yeah. He's a Greek fella, George.
You still like him?
Absolutely.
Oh, well, we'll like him too. Let's meet Craig's brother-in-law. And he's in the ups and downs business. He's an elevator salesman.
That's correct.
Come on down and tell us, George. Welcome. Hello, how are you? A little bit of Greek dancing.
Very energetic, isn't
I
he?
know,
Very
the
energetic.
Greeks with the
Come on.
Sicilians across the Adriatic and around the corner.
Nice to
Very
meet
good
you.
to have you.
Likewise.
And Tom over here.
Hi, George. How are you? Nice to meet you.
And you know your brother-in-law.
Yes, sir, George.
Where's the ouzo?
Later on.
Later on. So you're married to George's...
Craig's wife.
I'm sorry, George.
No.
He's not married to my wife.
That's very Greek. isn't
Unless
it?
there's something I don't know about.
Well, we'll talk about that later. That's why you're actually on here. I don't know.
My wives are sisters. That's what he meant to say.
Oh, your
That's what I
wives
meant
are
to say.
sisters. Are they in the audience?
They certainly
they
are.
Where are they? Where
They're
are
right
the
at the
girls?
front.
Hello, gorgeous girls. Where's the other one?
Maria in the red.
Oh, hello, darling. Welcome, welcome.
That's my mum next to her.
Hello. Hello, Mum.
And my cousin in the
And
white.
it's the whole show. It's over. Welcome to the whole clan. Now we can talk about food. What's in the bag here,
All right.
George?
All right, first, look, they're falling out of the little tray. Here we go. There's baby capsicum,
Very excited.
a pair of zucchinis,
Are they also
Lovely.
courgettes?
Courgettes, yes, very
Uh-huh.
good. Very good.
celery.
Very healthy, great for
Oh,
juicing.
there's
in the
one that
morning.
fell out.
Oh, right.
Doesn't hurt.
Oh, look, fish.
Oh, beautiful.
I'm not a fish person, but if it's nicely done today,
You might
I
like
might
it.
consider
We might
eating
persuade
steak.
you.
Yes, I might go back to it.
Pasty. Beautiful. And what's
And one of these. Oh, look at that.
Isn't that
beautiful?
From Greek Easter?
It certainly is.
What is that called?
In Greek, we call it tsureki.
Tsoreki.
Tsureki.
All right. Well, I'll
Very
give
nice.
So it
you...
looks fun.
Very festive looking.
I know, it's
It
the
is.
Greek egg story. That's wonderful. All right, kids, think about this. Now, great ingredients, so what are we going to cook?
Lots of delicious things, of
Good
course.
to hear.
I'm going to start off with just a lovely little dish that you can have with your ouzo when you're playing there. So we're just going to do some pickled spring onions and radishes with just some mint and lovely spices and things like that.
Beautiful.
And just something you can have in a little bowl and just nibble with a nice cool drink.
Lovely.
Then I'm going to do a salad with my pears. I'm going to grill the pears and do a salad with walnuts and shaved parmesan and lots of lovely things like that. Then I'm going to do a delicious Jordanian soup.
Jordanian.
So from Jordan, so it's a Middle Eastern soup with silver beet and rice.
Lovely.
And a little bit of turmeric, so it's a beautiful colour. And then our pork star, we're going to do roast pork with crispy sage and braised silver beet with bacon.
Goodness.
So lots of lovely things, and I'm not going to do a dessert because we're going to do the salad with the parmesan and the walnuts.
Oh, is that all right with you?
Oh, that's
I'm
great.
salivating. I don't know about you.
Craig's sweet enough anyway.
That's it.
Right.
All right, kids.
My job today is all about converting George to eat fish.
Oh, you're
Right?
not a fish boy.
I'm not really.
Not really fish boy.
No,
So
okay.
we've got we're going to take one piece of the John Dory. We're going to stuff it with some rice and do a beautiful sort of stuffed John Dory, like a bit of a roll knot but not pickled, and serve that with an Italian caponata. Take on caponata.
Yep.
The other piece we're going to do like a parmesan crusted. So that's always, cheese always makes things taste great.
It
So a bit
does.
Italian style parmesan crusted with a beautiful celery and orange salad, and a really nice simple home style pasta that my dad always cooks. Hi Dad, he'll probably be watching. Is a
Dad.
zucchini. It's a beautiful zucchini and mint sauce, and just fried with garlic, olive oil, fresh mint, tossed through some fettuccine. And then the last one, with our Hello Festive brioche, we're going to do a little bit of a take on baklava, comes and meets brioche, and they go happily ever after together.
Really?
Yes.
That sounds
What is
good.
the Greeky term for that?
Tsureki?
Tureki.
Tureki.
Tureki. Tureki.
Tureki.
Tureki. It's time to say. Time to say. Great on. You got on your woodies. They're up and running. A big round of applause for these kids. Aprons are on. Let's just recap now what Craig and Tom are going to be cooking on the tomato side. The spiced pickled radish with spring onion and mint. The grilled pear salad with walnuts and shaved parmesan, delicious. Middle Eastern silver beet and a rice soup, Jordanian, goodness. And roast pork with crispy sage, braised silver beet and bacon. Now, for the other side of the capsicum with George and Dominic, they will be cooking for us the stuffed John Dory with caponata, the zucchini and mint fettuccine, parmesan cheese crusted John Dory with the shaved celery salad, and a brioche, the brioche fritters with berry cream. How delicious is that? Well, the pots and pans, we've got the scan pans on, and they're cooking away here. So you come back and hear more after this short break. The show has just begun. Thanks for joining us. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Reece City Cook. Thanks so much for joining us. As I said, we've got the scan pans on here.
So exciting, isn't
And
it?
it's all happening. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What am I doing? Oh, I'm going to do the put together the caponata.
Yes.
This is a little bit of
Caponata meaning?
caponata, meaning it's like a vegetable. It's a beautiful vegetable dish. Eggplant, celery, sometimes capsicum, tomato paste. It then has vinegar and sugar. That's sweet and sour. Capers, black olives. So we're going to do a bit of a take on that. It's a lovely side dish to have with any sort of, you can have it cold, warm, mature. The flavours get much better as it goes.
Now, a friend of mine asked me the other day, I quite liked it. Now, this question.
Yes.
John Dory. Where did the name John Dory come from? You're a fisherman, Tom.
He's a fisherman, actually, in fact.
Oh,
Tom.
you know.
Oh, well, in Italian, it's the Pesce di San Pietro, which is St. Peter's, because he's believed to have picked the fish out of the water. And we all know that because we've learnt so much on Ready Steady.
Yes, absolutely.
But,
I didn't need to ask that question.
Tom Klein, being the avid fisherman that he is, could give you some far greater tips.
Thank you,
I think
Tom.
John Dory is an amazing fish. It's a deep water fish. It's really meaty.
Yep.
So it would work well with a red wine, something like a Pinot Noir.
But why do they call it John Dory?
I don't know who John Dory was, I'm afraid. But St. Peter is an important part of it.
Oh, it is. And it's got...
to George, he was Greek.
Oh,
really?
Was
Okay,
he?
there we go.
Oh, everyone.
Maybe-
Everyone's Greek.
Everyone's Greek. And everyone came.
Oh, Maria, Greek delicious.
Yanni Dory.
The other thing,
It's all
the little
Greek.
dot, the little thumb, isn't that supposed to be the thumb of St. Peter
Yeah,
or something?
his thumbprint is left in
Yeah,
the...
that he
in the
pulled
thing.
out.
There you
He
go.
pulled it out of the water.
All right, then. So what do we got on here?
Okay, so this is for our, not really well, this is for our pasta. So
Yep.
you want, with the pasta, the sauce comes from frying the zucchini in the pan. So the flavour of the zucchini, and then we go and put in some garlic.
Yep.
That becomes the sauce. So we heat the pasta, toss it through, and a little bit of the pasta water is quintessential when you're making a good pasta, because the pasta
And
water...
salt the water.
Salt the water.
Well,
Yes. No
but
need
no
for oil. God, you
I know, I
just,
listen.
you're getting
Tell
it,
them
Alan.
why we don't put oil, because...
Well, because the sauce then tends to slip off the pasta.
Doesn't absorb into it.
The only time when I ever use oil is if I'm cooking a bulk that you need to keep it for, you know...
Could you not do the little bit of oil afterwards, though?
Yeah, you could do, yes, and toss
In the
it through.
rinsing?
That's it, Peter.
What are you doing, you little troublemaker?
I just like to cause trouble.
Why I'm saying that is because the family call him a bit of a stirrer and a little troublemaker. Is that right? Affectionately known as the stirrer.
I like to wind people up.
What's that? Oh, because you wind people up.
Yes, just a little bit.
Now, your wife, is she a great cook?
She certainly is.
What does she like to cook? Is she Greek as well? Are you Greek as well?
She's Greek as well.
Wow.
She cooks a lot of the stuff, but I also cook. Manuela does 2 weeks of work in a childcare centre.
Oh, that's
And the
fulfilling.
third week, she starts late, so she comes home late. So
Right.
I take
You
on
take
me.
over the kitchen.
Take over the kitchen.
That's
so I
a
do
good
the
husband.
cooking. It is,
It's
I
about the
enjoy
give and take today, isn't it?
It is, got to share
We're
the
all
load.
so busy. You've got to share the load.
That's
How
right.
many minutes, Mr. Clock? 12?
Chopping.
Chop, 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 chop.
Pricking herbs.
Chop,
What have you
12
got,
and a bit,
Basil?
thank
no, I just
you.
need the mint by itself.
12 and a bit,
In one bowl,
Thomas.
that's right. You've got a bit of the this kind, yeah.
Hello, Craig.
Hi, Pete. How are you?
Now, I love your story. You work with the youth.
That's
Out
correct.
there at Guildford.
Yes.
And you to do something to do with bands, big bands as well?
Oh, yeah, I've grown up playing in bands. I'm a musician myself.
What do you
Yeah.
play?
I play about 6 different instruments.
Do you really?
Yeah. Guitar, keyboards, bit of singing, bass, drums, yeah. Trumpet I started on.
A one-man
Yeah.
band. You could do those things that,
Oh,
you
did
know.
you?
I used to play the trumpet.
Oh, really?
Can you still play?
Yeah,
Bring your trumpet in one day.
I will be. Yeah.
All right, then. We'll
Yeah.
look forward to that. Why didn't you bring it today? We could have a little orchestra going.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about bringing my guitar, but we came on the train today. So.
There you go. And you're also a bit of a singer, you said, and
Yes.
you've come up with a little rap song for Ready Steady Cook.
That's correct.
Can
That's
we
correct.
do that later?
Absolutely.
Is that all right?
Absolutely. Yep.
You've got it. You're ready for it.
Yeah.
Are you ready for it, audience?
Yeah.
You can join in. You
Yeah.
can clap or do it a little bit later on.
Can I
Yes,
talk you through what
back
we're
to
doing?
cooking.
So what we've got here, I'm pickling my radishes. So I've
Yep.
got some white wine vinegar, some
Yep.
sugar and some salt. A few.
Why do we do that? Is it a bit bitter, the radish?
No, you just pickling mixture is always vinegar, salt, and sugar. Okay.
The trilogy.
So they're just going in there like that, and then I'm also going to add my spring onions, but they're
Yep.
going to take less time to cook.
10 minutes, everyone.
I'm grilling my pears, just a little bit of oil, salt and pepper, so we're doing them savoury. This is the bacon for our Swiss chard.
Yep.
Walnuts going for our salad, and then I'm going to chop this up the base of our chard stalks
Yep.
and cook them off for our soup.
Gosh, it's all happening. Do you want to come over here and
Yes.
do this? You ready for this?
Yeah, we're going to do the rap now, are we?
Well, you can all clap. Do it. Is it a slow?
Yeah, they can clap along.
What's the beat?
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. You ready for this, kid? And
Ready, steady, cook at Channel 10. Cooking up a storm once again with a chef to the left and a chef to the right. Cooking up cuisines that are out of sight. Well, the studio owners, you say stop cooking, and the host Pete Everett is damn good looking. So everybody listen, because it seems to me that Ready, Steady, Cook is the place to be.
do you love that? I reckon we should put that on the website. Download it. It's great. We'll see you back here soon, everyone. Good job. Which way will it go? Who will be the winner here today? That's what the audience is saying. Will it be capsicum?
Who will be the
it
winner?
tomato? We
I
don't
know.
Now, where are we
Now-
up? Oh, you've skinned that
Now
already.
skinning, very
Good
easy,
job.
very easy to skin the fish. All you need to do is just when you're skinning it, you just need to cut
Yep.
into the flesh a little,
And
then grab a little
blade
handle
away.
and the blade away and angle it down. So you're heading in towards the flesh. Don't
Right.
angle it up, or else you lose half the fish.
Good job. That's
Yeah,
clever.
they're clever.
What's this little
And this is my
mixture?
little stuffing that's going to go inside,
Yes.
which very quickly I'm going to just chop up some fresh herbs,
Yep.
little tiny bit of zucchini in there, roll it up and then fry it off
Great.
and into the oven.
All right, then.
George is doing, look at that. Poor George, I've had to leave him up to his own devices down here.
Oh, he'll be all
And I
right.
found
He's
a
all
few.
right.
He can speak. He's a big boy.
I'm a big boy.
Is it, now, how do I say it? Yiriosisi?
Yoros.
Oh, Yoros.
Like you would be Panayoti.
Panayoti.
Panayoti. For Peter. Panayoti.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Like
I'll just stick to
That's just the Peter.
Yes, yes, yes.
And that's why I've stuck to George.
George is easier. Thanks, George.
That's all right.
No, it's not panna cotta, is it? No,
No, you're getting confused
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the
yeah,
types of
yeah.
things there.
Now, what have you done here? This is good.
All right, I'm just slicing this up, as you can see.
Yes.
And just going to cut it up using the mould.
Beautiful. Now, you're quite competent, you were saying, in the kitchen. I love the story. Is it you and your wife prepared a...
Degustation?
the degustation,
That's right.
which was so successful.
It was. It was a really great night
Is that
night.
right?
Manuela and I have the same birthday. So it's quite a special day for us. And this particular event, I said, I'm going to take the day off, I'm going to prepare and...
5 minutes,
things.
everyone.
So I got all this stuff done, but I was delayed to start.
Yep.
Unfortunately, and so it was... I started cooking, I started freaking out, panicking, and it was getting later and later. Fortunately, Maria and my other sister-in-law, Kathy, who's with us today, they stepped in and helped.
Yep.
So in the end, it worked. But instead of having dinner around 7 to 10 p.m.
But 10 p.m. in Europe, that's when you go out.
That's right.
What's the issue? Isn't it true?
10 p.m. in Europe.
10 p.m. you're just starting to get up and
You're starting to wake up. So
you brought a little bit of Europe to
A little bit of your
Very
food.
clever. You're educating us all. You can sleep in next day. Who cares?
So we had fun.
So successful.
Successful. It was a Cuban menu.
Cuban.
I start off with the fried halloumi with some Greek sausages, a lucanico.
I love that.
It's glorious. So we had some bruschetta.
Halloumi, there's no doubt. Halloumi just with some lovely olive oil and a bit of lemon.
Yeah.
So
It is.
delicious.
It's
4
very
minutes,
nice.
kids. Isn't
It's
it
very
good?
nice. And then I chucked in some Cuban meat pies, some Cuban dishes, and I had the beef Thai salad.
You made
as well.
all this?
I made it all with the help of my sister-in-laws and my wife.
Yeah, it's very good. Family effort
Otherwise,
there.
wouldn't have been eaten.
No. Oh,
Did
you're
you
not
get?
doing
Oh, no, we would have been a late one.
Might have been
Get
3 in the
sugar
morning.
I did.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Anything to tell us here?
Yeah, absolutely. What I've done is I've just fried off my bacon, so that gives a lovely flavour.
Right.
Lots of... colours always translates to flavour. So,
Absolutely.
So lots of flavour. And then I just added the leaves of my chard, and that just wilted down. There's enough water in the
Chard
leaves.
or silver beet, as we said before.
Yeah, chard or silver beet. There's enough water in the leaves just to cook them down nicely like
Beautiful.
that. This is my soup, which is, again, the silver beet base.
It's looking good.
Rice, a little bit of
Smells
turmeric.
The turmeric again for colour.
Colour and flavour.
flavour as
And we're
well.
just going to finish it with a bit of yoghurt.
Yep.
These are my pickled radishes, which
Yep.
are beautiful. Spring onions, I'm going to add some mint to those.
Right.
All going good.
Good on you. Now, anything else to tell about you? There's plenty, I'm sure.
Oh, there's lots of
Where
stories.
did you go for the honeymoon?
For the honeymoon, we went to the Greek islands, and then we went to... What? Then we went to
Was that a
Cyprus.
surprise to your wife?
No,
You
no,
planned
it was
that together?
Yes.
Okay.
Then we went to Cyprus, which is where she was actually born.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is a beautiful island.
Fabulous.
And then we went to Egypt as well.
Oh, my
So,
gosh.
yeah.
Where in the Greek islands did you go that we should go that you both loved? Which is a beautiful spot?
Well, Maria really loved the island of Patmos.
Patmos.
Yes, which was a beautiful island. Mine was actually Lipsi, which is a tiny little island. Lipsi is not as touristy.
No. Our friends from Lipsi.
Yeah, and I really liked it there because it was more traditional.
I've never been, but I hear
Yeah.
it's absolutely beautiful and very traditional. And the
Yeah.
little Greek church and all this, they do
Yes.
that. Few goats around.
Yeah, yep. And when we were in Cyprus,
Fish, a lot of fish.
we stayed with Maria's Yaya.
Yaya.
Which is grandmother.
Yes.
And she, in a little village, they make everything themselves.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What was the one thing that you loved? Any particular Greek food or dish or sweet? I love
the halloumi cheese.
galakouliko or something. How do I say it?
Galadaburico. Galadaburico.
Yes.
It's a custard.
I
dessert.
going to your Greek
love
lessons,
that.
you haven't
no,
been
I
doing
haven't,
it.
but I love that.
You should say boliorea. That means
What's that?
boliorea means you like it a lot.
Oh,
Very good.
boliorea.
Yeah.
Now, what are we up to here?
I've just got some mint. I'm just cutting my radishes. Just have a taste of that.
Oh, okay.
Go on.
Delicious. Oh, actually, that's very good.
You were pretending that it wasn't.
I thought I'd better be polite. 1 minute to go, but it's actually very good. What was that? That's a bit pickled.
Yeah, pickled with a little bit of vinegar.
Is that the same as in Japan with daikon? At the end of the meal, you chew the radish,
Yeah, it helps you digest your food.
digest. See, very practical.
So
Where do we do this? Which country was this from?
well, these are kind of
Eastern.
in lots of Middle Eastern countries
Yeah.
they have pickles, but they also in Asian countries as well. Places like Vietnam, they do
Yeah.
pickled spring onions and all sorts of lovely things.
Craig, you didn't say hello to the boys and girls at the college out there at Guildford.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi to all the young people at Guildford.
And,
to all the
and
guys
if people
girls.
want to come in and join in or find a place like yours, where do they go online to find the nearest one?
You could go on the website of their local council,
Yep.
or they could just Google the word youth centres.
Youth Centre.
Yep, or local council.
Get lots of mates there. How are we going, kids? George, everything all right? It's all coming together. It's beautiful. Hey! He's done well. You've done well. Great job, everyone. Now, this is what Tom and Craig started with on the tomato side. The pork steak, the silver beet, the shallots, the radish, and delicious pears. And on the capsicum side there with Dominic and George, they started with the John Dory fillets, the zucchini, the baby capsicums, celery, and brioche. delicious. Isn't this lovely? Craig, and you get to eat
I've
it.
just got these, look at this. This is the fried sage, and it gives this beautiful colour.
Yes.
Lovely, crispy flavour.
And you can eat that?
Yeah, just have a taste.
Okay, I will. You know we're running out of a lot of time that we don't ever have. We're always late.
Okay, so what we start off with are pickled radishes
Here we go.
and,
This is for you.
And spring onions. Great to have with a drink at the beginning of the evening. Then we move on to our pear salad with parmesan and roasted walnuts. So I'll give you a little taste of this.
That is a lovely salad to have.
So just a little bit of this and just a walnut as well. So get that on there like that. Then we move over to our Middle Eastern Swiss chard or silver beet soup with rice and turmeric.
Try that. I'm going to actually try that.
And so just get a little bit of the yoghurt in there as well. And each mouthful.
Beauty.
Beauty. Oh, beauty.
So you get this lovely kind of earthy, mineral, slightly sour taste. Okay, and then...
Are you dribbling?
I'm not sure.
And it's yellow as well. Everyone knows about it. And then here...
It's only TV, isn't it, Pete?
Yeah, no one's watching.
So we've got some... we've got some pork with Swiss chard cooked with bacon.
That's so simple, so easy. And something different
Thank you
too
very
with the
much.
chard or the silver beet, as you said, a little bit of
Absolutely,
bacon.
and don't boil it. Just kind of braise it so you keep all the flavours.
You happy?
No, that's the bomb.
Hit the bomb. What are you going to call your dishes, boys?
Well, I think this wrapper ain't just talk, but wait till you try our beautiful pork.
Good job, you two. Now, not to be outdone.
Not to be outdone.
Wonderful.
Okay, so first off, we've got the John Dory, the crusted in parmesan with our beautiful celery and orange salad. Very nice and fresh.
Yeah, it is lovely.
And notice we just pan-fried it, finished it off in the oven, so it's nice and simple. Here's our stuffed John Dory, so we've got rice, zucchinis, herbs, lemon, and with our caponata. So I rolled it, skewered it with a couple of toothpicks.
Skewers.
And our caponata with our vegetables, capers, pine nuts, a little bit of tomato in the end, and that sort of little tiny bit of touch of vinegar.
Good.
I'm going to start eating fish now.
Oh, good boy. Oh, you're a converted boy.
Yeah, I'm converted.
Oh, how do you feel about that?
That was great. I really like
that story.
Noted, wife, noted, Mrs. George. And the papa pasta, and you've got to get some of the zucchini, the mint, the parmesan with the garlic. That's it, George. Get in there. Beautiful.
Your wife doesn't look like a troublemaker like you. She looks rather nice, actually.
Isn't it the opposite attract? You know, the feng shui sort of thing. Got one extreme, male, female.
Yes, I understand.
And this is our little take on our brioche. Now, we did the berries in honey. So we've used the honey syrup for the berries. We've got the nuts with the cinnamon, a little bit of sugar, crusted into our little fritter. And with some natural yogurt.
Have you done like a bread and butter pudding? No, there's no egg.
Yeah, a little bit of egg. And then when when I put it into the pan, we sprinkled it with the nuts, cinnamon, sugar to get
like
that.
a French toast thing.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
And just some natural yogurt. You don't need to have cream all the time.
What are you going to call your dishes, you kids?
I'm going to call this one, we are going to win all the glory with our dishes of John Dory.
Oh, aren't they clever? Yes. Clever, but only one winner. That's how it works here, audience. You know who? So you tell us who is it going to be today. Please vote with those tomatoes if it's the two boys here. I'll tell you what, the food is looking fantastic, and we loved your wrap. You should get an extra vote for that. And, of course, over there on the Catskigan side with George and Dominic, if their buffet is the best, then vote for them. Now you can hold your cards up, and the gorgeous Caitlin. Oh, my goodness, Caitlin. What's happening?
Oh.
And hello to Caitlin's family up in Brisbane. There you go.
Pretty clear. It's capsicum.
It's capsicum. My goodness. Congratulations. Come in here. Big hugs and kisses all around. Great job, everyone. Now we've got some terrific... We've got some wonderful things to give you.
In the audience. I mean, they obviously didn't appreciate his hard work.
Oh, they got an extra one. Oh, no, we love that. We might do another wrap later. Have a look at this little wrap, though.
Today's winner will be taking home a new Scanpan CTX 20cm fry pan designed in Denmark. Cook perfect food every time with the clever combination of ceramic titanium and stainless steel. Our other contestant takes home the Bodum Bean Coffee Maker, featuring simple one-touch operation and a twin pack of Bodum double-wall coffee glasses. And you'll both receive a year's subscription to Recipes Plus, the food magazine saving you money at the checkout.
You happy?
Oh, that's exciting. I am really stoked about that. Yes, awesome.
Wonderful. It's been great to have you both on, and thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
The ups and downs and giving back there to the kids and everything, it's wonderful. Yep. Why don't we do is we normally... Well, I'll speak. You can do your little rap while I'm talking. Can you do that?
Yeah, I'll certainly try.
All right.
All right. Ready, Steady, Cook on Channel 10. Cooking up a storm once again with a chef to the left and a chef to the right. Cooking up cuisines that are out of sight. Well, the studio audience, you say stop cooking. And Peter Everett is damn good looking. So everybody listen, because it seems to me that Ready Steady Cook is the place to be.
See you back in a flash. Not long now to go.